Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will show you the beautiful Plitvice Lakes National Parks in Croatia. It is the largest and oldest national park of Croatia. The beauty of this park lies in its 16 lakes of blue and green color, interconnected by a series of waterfalls and set in deep woodland populated by deer, wolves, boars and rare bird species. It covers a total area of 300 square kilometers. It was granted UNESCO World Heritage Site status in 1979. Every year, around 1.5 million tourists visit this place. The highest point of the park is at 1280 meters and the lowest at 380 meters. Although the total height difference between the lake themselves is just 135 meters. The park is near to major cities like Zagreb, Zadar and Split and takes around 3 to 4 hours by car or bus. If you are coming by your own rented car, then there is a parking at both the entrances at 7 kunas per hour. You can book the tickets online on their website. The entry ticket for the park is 200 kunas. Peak time is June to September. In winters, the entrance too is closed and the ticket costs around 100 kunas. Booking early and beforehand is recommended, otherwise you would have to stand in the long queues at the park and you can only enter at the later hour of the day and you won't get sufficient time to explore the place. Entry is hourly based, so along with the date you also have to select the time of your entry. Early entry is recommended to avoid the rush hour. That's why some people consider staying near to the park in the accommodation provided by the park itself. You can book it through their website for as cheap as 50 euros per person for a basic room. The park is really big, so reserve your full day for it. If you don't have a full day, I would recommend going with a guide who can show you as much as possible in less time. The park can be divided into two parts, upper lakes and the lower lakes. The upper lakes are much more beautiful than the lower ones, so either you can enter through entrance 1, start with the lower lakes and go all the way up, or just enter through gate 2 near to the upper lakes and follow your way downwards. There are many hiking trails which you can take, all of which you can see in the map just at the entrance and many places inside the park as well. The longest hike, as you can see in the map, is 18.3 kilometers. So you can just walk and enjoy the lakes and many waterfalls on the way. Instead of long hikes, you can also take the free buses and boats within the park, which will drop you from one point to another across the lakes, hence reducing your hike time. But be mindful that buses and boats are limited in number and get quite overcrowded easily, so you might have to wait for the next one. Lastly, some tips. Try to come here as early as possible. The first slot opens at 7 am. If possible, go through entrance 2 near the upper lakes because it is more beautiful and you will avoid the crowd. Carry snacks and a water bottle, and of course your camera.